So Luke, what key piece of advice would you offer to small businesses?
The best way to learn is by doing. I work with a lot of small businesses that are just getting online.
Okay.
They want everything to be perfect right away. They want to have all their shipping figured out. They want to know the best way to list, and it can stop you from just getting into it and figuring out the best way to do it. So just jump in.
Okay.
It's never going to be perfect right off the bat. Learn by doing.
So there's this saying, jump and build your wings on the way down.
Yes.
Now,
Yeah.
how does eBay help small businesses build those wings?
So we have a few programs specifically designed for small business sellers in Canada. The main program is Up and Running. So if you go to upandrunning.ca, you sign up through there, and we have a bunch of educational tools, including a 6-unit online course specifically designed for small businesses to go through the 101 of listing and shipping, the stuff that we know there's that steeper learning curve and people get a little nervous about. And then we'll offer a little more one-on-one support through that program.
That's fantastic. Now, are your strategies up and running? Because if they're not off the ground just yet, reach out to Luke and his team at eBay. Paul, UPS, what key piece of advice would you offer to small businesses?
Well, what are we doing here today? We're getting support, right? So that's the one thing I would tell small businesses. Get support. Don't try to do it by themselves.
Okay, then what specific support could UPS offer to small businesses?
Well, it's not just about moving packages or even giving discounts. We've got that for small businesses.
Okay.
But it's making sure that we support them through their entire journey. And we want small businesses to recognize whether or not you're shipping your very first package or you're trying to scale globally, get that support from a logistics provider like UPS, where we can actually walk you through all the different steps. Make sure you can navigate the world of logistics, which can be very daunting if you don't live it day to day.
Yeah, so if you're looking for a logistics partner, check. If you're looking for a fantastic rate, because we all are, check. But the value they offer goes far beyond that. They'll show you the path you need to take to possess the promises you feel you've given yourself in business. And Michael, what key piece of advice would you offer to small businesses?
I would say don't be afraid to ask for help. You know, lots of us have networks. We know people who understand things about digital transformation, about accounting, bookkeeping, what have you.
Yeah.
It's really important to ask people around you for their advice. You know, you might know implementation experts, you might know architecture experts. The important thing is to ask them and get the right information at the right time.
Yeah, and so now how do people engage your team at Xero to get them into their network as well?
Well, we always love when people reach out to us, and
Yeah.
we encourage them to talk to their accountant, to talk to their bookkeeper, to leverage that network. Ask them about Xero, and I think that's the best way to get in touch with us.
That's fantastic. Folks, if you're looking for another resource to help propel you get to the places and spaces you feel you belong in, reach out to Xero. I'm so glad to finally catch up with you, Aaron. You've been running around the show all day.
Yeah, busy show.
It's been going pretty
great.
good so far.
Yeah.
2 key questions.
Okay.
First question, key piece of advice for small business owners.
Embrace the digital disruption. Embrace it. Don't be afraid of it. Do some research. Know your customers. That's a lot of advice, but it all kind of rolls together, right? Embrace it. Be okay with it. And
All right, so now
tools.
how can Thrive help folks embrace it?
Yeah, good question. We are an all-in-one software solution, customer management software platform for businesses. So what we find is businesses have several platforms happening, and it becomes a little a little crazy to maintain, and we can pull all of those, in most cases, we can pull all of that together into one and really help them manage their customers more effectively, do their daily tasks like invoicing, scheduling, payments, do that a little bit more efficiently.
There's a lot more that they do as well.
There is.
If you're looking for that all-in-one platform or company that actually cares about you and what you're trying to accomplish, reach out to Erin and her team at Thrive. Hank, it's always a pleasure hanging out with you. Thanks for being here with us. Aside from telling our audience that they need to wear great shoes, like us, of course, right? What key piece of advice would you offer to the audience?
Never give up, keep pushing forward. Whether it's learning something new like digital technologies, marketing, payroll, finance, whatever it is, don't give up, because small business grows economies, and hopefully you'll be successful by pushing through any challenges you have.
Okay, so now how does eye contact fit into that equation, and what value do you offer to small businesses?
Eye Contact started almost 20 years ago. Next year we're celebrating 20 years. We were founded by two guys out of a university. They had an apartment. They started a company to help people send out email marketing newsletters.
Okay.
And since then, they've always supported small business. Locally, always giving free accounts to people that lived in that city. We still give nonprofits a free account if they're based near our headquarters in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay.
But we do have employees here in Toronto. But in our essence, we help small businesses because we actually help them through our support team. We still have phone support, which is something that we take pride in. We provide a lot of information and assets to help small businesses grow.
Yeah, and if that's you, someone who feels a little bit more comfortable speaking to somebody on the phone instead of a bot chat, reach out to the team at Eye Contact. They get it. Let them help you out and see your business soar.
I'd love to mention our small business growth playbook. We interviewed 40 digital marketing experts and put all of that information into a guide to help people get that. Just reach out to me, Hank at Eye Contact, and I'll send that to you.
And we're here with our friend Theo from CDW. Now, Theo, we've had a lot of conversations over the years.
Quite a few, yes.
Some good, some bad, but hopefully
Always
beneficial. Fun for sure. Now, what key piece of advice would you offer to small businesses?
So one of the biggest things I would say is you have to remember that it's easy to get pulled into the notion that you have to run an IT shop, and that's not your focus of business, right? But it is how you do business in a lot of cases, so it does pull you in. So what we really advise people to do is focus on your main business. Find partners that's going to enable you. Look also in the industry. A lot of your industry peers are willing to share information on what works.
And I think that might be the point, is that everyone's saying digital transformation, get involved in technology, you got to do something. But why not find a partner like CDW? Now, what value do you offer?
You know, the short version that we like to say is we take care
We like the short version.
We like the short version. The short version is we like to take care of technology so you can focus on being great at what you're doing. We set everything up from computers, desktop, help you with your digital workspace, but we also help all the way through to cloud and advanced services. And we've really built our backbone on SMB for the longest time. So don't be intimidated by a big name. All SMBs are welcome. We love working with SMB.
So folks, if you're looking to grow your IT infrastructure, reach out to Theo and his team at CDW, and they're more than always helpful to help you get to the other side.
Hi, I'm Lily. And I'm Fiona. We are the co-owners of Iceberg Digital Marketing. We are a marketing agency who helps small businesses get more done with less with their digital marketing, and we've absolutely loved participating in this conference. It's been a great platform for us and great exposure.
It's great to be back in person as well. The work that you're doing to shine a light on Ontario small business and strengthen our SMEs really can't be overstated. Small businesses are the strengths of our communities across Ontario, whether it's family-owned corner stores, brand new startups. Everybody knows a small business. They know a small business owner. They know somebody that's made a difference in their life from a small business.
Hi, Carol Catchpole from Accountants 2.0. So far, the small business exhibit has been amazing, building relationships one at a time.
So today we're going to talk a lot about embracing digital disruption. I'm going to keep it pretty brief here now because you're going to be seeing a lot of me here today. But as a card accounting software, that topic is really, really important to us at Xero, very close to our hearts. Right now, only 15% of small businesses in Canada are actually using and adopting cloud technologies. This means that the vast majority of small businesses in Canada are not using tools that can really help them in their day-to-day and help make their lives easier.
Hi, this is Shoaib, representing CDW at the SMB conference here today in Toronto. Happy to be part of the conference and happy to represent CDW with all the amazing Canadian small businesses. We're here to help Canadian small businesses with all of their IT solutions, from hardware, software, as well as all the professional and managed services that your team needs. Please drop by our booth. We're happy to help and happy to help your organization moving forward.